everybody, it's Norma, and yes, I went back to Yankee Candle today. As you guys probably know by now, they have their semi-annual sale going on, and I've been afraid to go back into the stores because I knew something would happen, and sure enough it did. Now this is a small haul, but I will tell you what happened, and the damage is much worse than this. I went back to Yankee because there was, when I was there on Friday, there were a couple of luminates that I kind of had my eye on, and I was like, oh, should I or should I not? And I decided today that I really wanted to get them, so I went out to Yankee, first of all, because I wanted to get 2 Illumilids. I was going to check out whatever oils they had on sale, and then I wanted a potpourri bag of pink sands because that was on sale too. So I get there and they don't have the lids anymore. They were sold out of the ones that I wanted. So I was like, okay, you know, fine, I can live without that. I will try to check my other store sometime this week if I get a chance to see if they have any, but if not, you know, no big deal. And they didn't have the bags of pink sands potpourri, but they had beach walk, which is really pretty. So I do potpourri at my mom's house because she does not do candles. She will do the flameless candles and do some scent plugs, but so I do some potpourri for decoration there. So I got one for her, and I got one for me in case I decide to do something for my summer decor. I don't know if I am or not, but if I don't use it for myself, then she has an extra bag. You know, we can keep it for next year or something. So I got the potpourri, and then I was looking at the melt cups that they had, and they had only 3 left in pumpkin wreath. So of course I had to grab the 3 that they have left because pumpkin wreath is being retired, which is part of the news I'm going to talk about. And I grabbed a pumpkin pie. This was the last one in the store. And this one, sadly, is also not coming back. But my big find, the one that I'm most excited about, because I was not planning on buying any candles today, but I had to buy this candle. This candle almost made it to my house during the winter semi-annual sale. It was the last day of the sale, or the last day I'd actually gone to that store, and I knew it was going to be my last, purchase for the semi-annual sale. And I was at the cash register checking out when I saw this candle on the shelf, and I almost grabbed it then and there, and I did not. And then a few weeks later, I thought about going back to the store to see if it was there, and I didn't, because I was like, surely it would be gone by now. And then when I went there for friends and family, I can't remember if I saw it there or not. But if it was there, I didn't get it. But I don't think it was there. I think they had it in the back. Maybe it was there. I don't know. But anyway, when I was there Friday, it was chaotic, and I was like, la 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 la, I don't know what I'm doing. But I had more time today when I went to the store. There was nobody there, and I saw this candle, and I was like, that's it. You are coming home with me. So I was talking to the sales associate, and I was telling him the story. I said, I'm pretty sure that's that same carrot cake that I saw during the last semi-annual sale. And he goes, it is. He goes, that candle, people have been taking that candle and they've been hiding it, and it's been shuffled around all over the store, but no one's ever gotten it. And he goes, this is the same candle. And I go, it is coming home with me. And this is carrot cake. Oh, yes, it is. Yummy, yummy carrot cake. And you can see all this coloring in the front. This is not oil. This is dye. But you can see the oil in the back. And it looks like it's, got some pretty good marbling going on. So, and it smells delicious. So I'm really excited about this, because this candle I have been thinking about for months. It's like, man, I should have picked up that last carrot cake that I saw. So I now have it. Now, let me tell you about pumpkin wreath and pumpkin pie. So the store was kind of quiet, so I had a chance to chat up the sales associate, and I'm just like kind of roaming around. He's like, what are you looking for? I said, oh, you know, nothing really. I just came to pick up a few odds and ends. And I said, do you happen to know what, oh, I know what it was. When I saw the carrot cake and the pumpkin pie, there was a few other scents that were on the shelf. They had pumpkin ginger bark, celebrate Christmas. I saw one Jack Frost, which I probably should have grabbed that one too. You know, like a few other like fall scents that I was certain were going to come back. And I said, do you happen to know what fall scents are not coming back this fall? Because, you know, why are these on the shelf? And he goes, well, some of these I think are coming back, but they rang up 50% off, so we just put them out. So they had like 2 pumpkin ginger bark, which I wanted to grab. They had a couple celebrate Christmas. So he goes, well, we don't have the Christmas list out yet, but we do have the fall list of the ones that are coming back. So I was looking through the list, and I asked, hey, can I take a picture of it? He goes, no, we can't let you do that. And I was tempted to just write down everything, but I was on my lunch break, so I had limited time. So I just like zoned in on the scents I was the most interested in. And I do know that pumpkin ginger bark is definitely on the list to come back. And in the Pure Radiance line, ginger pumpkin is on the list to come back, which I was happy about because those two like were my favorite. Apple cider was on the list to come back. Surprisingly, apple spice was on the list because that was just a total fail for me. But that was on the list to come back. Gosh, I can't remember what else. Pumpkin buttercream on the list to come back. But there were 3 candles that were not on the list that we made note of. Well, 4. One was hazelnut coffee, which he said is being replaced by the vanilla bourbon, which has a coffee note to it. And I will do a separate video on the fall preview scents. So the hazelnut coffee was going to be replaced by vanilla bourbon, and pumpkin wreath and pumpkin pie were both not on the list to come back. And he was really bummed out about pumpkin pie because he said that his store actually sells a lot of pumpkin pie. He goes, other stores sell the pumpkin buttercream, but his store sold more pumpkin pie than pumpkin buttercream. So he was going to be calling the other stores, you know, when they started getting their fall shipments in, to see if anybody had pumpkin pies that they could ship out to his store. So this was the last one they had. It is a 2-wick tumbler, which I'm not a huge fan of the smooth wax and the 2 wicks. I do like the 2-wick tumblers and the old paraffin wax, but not the smooth wax, simply because I have issues with the wicks moving and stuff like that. But it was the last one in the store, and I had them check online to see if they had any online, and they don't. All they had was the medium jar. So it was like, you know what, I'm just grabbing it because it's the last one. Who knows if I can find any more. And so then I'm just kind of browsing around, getting ready to check out. And this is where I got into trouble. I asked the question, do you happen to have anything in Lake Sunset? And he goes, oh, no, I wish we did. He goes, I love that scent. We don't have anything. And I don't think it's coming back. And I go, do you mind pulling that list back out again? So he went back in the back, and we looked at the list, and sure enough, Lake Sunset was not on the list. And I said, well, you know, I kind of noticed that the tarts were sold out. They didn't come back. I think they're out of large jars, but I'm not sure if they restocked them or not. So he goes, let's go check the inventory. So he goes on the computer and looks, and he goes, yeah, they're sold out of I think the plugins were sold out, the air freshener was sold out, the tarts were sold out, the large jars were sold out, and in the tumblers they had approximately 300 left in inventory, and they had votives left. I think it was maybe 1,000. I don't remember exactly. He goes, that is very, very low stock. He goes, I can't tell you 100% for sure that they're not going to restock it and carry it online. All I can tell you is it is not scheduled to come back in the stores in the fall. And the way this inventory looks, he goes, I think when they're out, they're out. Time will only tell if they're going to keep it online or not. So then I kind of asked him about the whole online in-store thing. And he just said, you know, they're just kind of testing which scents seem to do better in-store versus online. He goes, a scent like buttercream did horrible in the store, but it's doing very well online. Will they keep it? Who knows? So it's just really aggravating because, you know, I said, you know, if I know for sure that a scent's going away, then I will stock up on it if it's one of my favorite scents. But if I know I can get it online, I'm not going to do that. You know, I would focus my attention on something else. It's just frustrating because we don't know. But there you have it. I know for sure that pumpkin wreath, pumpkin pie, and lake sunset are not coming back to the store in the fall. So if you guys like those scents, you may want to see if you can, you know, stock up on a few while you can still get them. Basically, that's all I have to say, I guess. I know, a long video for such a very tiny little haul. But, like I said, the damage was done because when I found out about Lake Sunset and the low inventory, I did have him place a fairly good size order just in case it doesn't come back. So, yeah, I did. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below. And have a blessed day.